doctor friend in exchange for a hefty under-the-table referral fee. I've been cut enough by Monte Verde's ruthless streak to recognize that Edie's tears are a cover for her rage. She must be livid that underground Adderall went to those same kids who likely edged her out of those Ivy's incoming classes. What about little Miss Perfect? Where do you think she's going? Edie's voice drifts over to me, a hint of amusement in her voice, like the mere mention of me is a joke. My body tenses. My thumb continues to mindlessly scroll so I can keep up the ruse that I don't hear them. A harsh shush from Camilla. Edie, quit it, she's right there. A snort from Edie. So? So they do know that I'm standing right here, listening. They just ignore it, like they ignored me for the past 4 years. I barely feel the pinch of sadness about it now. Perfect Perlie Perez, a nickname that I obviously didn't come up with myself and haven't managed to fight off, is better than this. Better than them and their pettiness. I only have to endure a couple more months of high school before I can escape with my diploma. Then it's on to Delmont University, the shining light at the end of the tunnel. It's number 1 on the list of universities curated by my parents and me. That list is the first page of Perlie's academic plan, a dog-eared red plastic binder crammed full of report cards, standardized test scores, articles about college prep, and everything needed to click my PhD path into place. The plan serves as a roadmap for the life my parents and I have planned. It helps that we all want the same thing, for me to graduate from this prestigious university, attend a top med school, and go on to be successful and scandal-free, be as perfect as the world sees me. The goal may reek of elitism to some, but there's generations worth of trauma alive and well in the fact that we hold certain professions as the mark of success and belonging. A brown woman? The table's full. Sorry. A brown woman wielding a PhD from an illustrious school will find an extra chair, ma'am. My parents and their parents left friends, family, and livelihoods to cross the ocean and settle in Monte Verde. Calling this place home didn't come easily. They found themselves separated from others here by their faces, their tongues, their skin. For them, making a home was trickier than just finding shelter and sustenance. It was proving that they belonged here. And I'm supposed to be part of that proof. Sometimes, with all this pressure on me, I think of myself as a tree growing on the side of a cliff. People say a seed should have never landed, taken root, and thrived there all by itself. But I found a way. I grew sideways to get my share of the sun, letting my roots claw into the unwelcoming rock. Withering is not an option. The familiar silver glint in the distance is a beacon through this storm of social awkwardness. Dad's car approaches. He's speaking, his black eyebrows as furrowed as they can get with all the filler Mom injects him with. His youthful appearance is part our Filipino heritage, part religious sunscreen usage, and part perk of Mom's boutique aesthetic clinic. He shakes his head at something, and his neatly gelled black hair doesn't even move. He must still be on a work call. I step closer toward the curb, ready to leap into the car when Dad stops. I've had enough of the other seniors whispering and staring at me. They must have the same idea, because Camilla suddenly shrieks, waving her phone in the air. I just got a text from my mom. The UC's admission portals are up, and I've got mail from Delmont too. We're going to check it all together when I get home. The mention of Delmont hits me straight in the chest. Delmont did actual paper letters? Edie asks. Camilla isn't fazed by the incredulous note in Edie's voice. Still old-fashioned, I guess. They opted out of electronic notifications entirely. Paper's prettier for pickling pics, though. I bite back a smile. My ticket out of this dreadful, hyper-competitive high school and into my bright future might be burning a hole in our mailbox as we speak. I wonder if Camilla has the same big envelope, stuffed with welcome materials and deposit deadlines, and how long it will take for our parents to compare. I try to shake the nerves off, but it's hard to unload stress that's been riding on my shoulders for 16 whole years. In accordance with Perlie's academic plan, I applied to 9 schools, and half already sent me their boilerplate regret to inform you rejections. My parents chalked it up to me being on the younger side of the applying class, but I doubt the admissions people had my birth certificate.